Hey girl. Hey my boy. What's good in the hood? What's going on? How y'all feeling? Because I'm feeling good. That's how I'm feeling, okay? Wholeheartedly. And for that, I am grateful. I'm very thankful. I am very thankful. This video is being recorded on June the 1st, 2022. Timeless read, but just letting you know what's going on in my space and time. So I'm documenting, recording these videos. Let's get some light in here. Today has been a good day. I'm very grateful for that. I'm grateful for the energy that has been permeating around me today. I'm grateful for all of the blessings that continue to flow into my life. I'm grateful for the ability to be able to recognize what a blessing is, and to be in the position let me say it this way. I'm grateful to have already been in the position to receive what was for me, because that's the true essence of manifestation, doing what it needs to do. You gotta believe, honey, in whatever it is you're asking for. Okay? So I'm coming to y'all. We're doing a reading today. This was on my mind yesterday, and I wanted to record it on yesterday, but it didn't happen. But I feel like maybe this is something that's, meant for June, right? Something about this shift, because if you are watching this around this time, or you're, looking back and thinking back at this time, I'm sure for everybody, right, there has been a shift, because we have really been in this retrograde season. And it's so funny. My friend that I'm staying with right now, she woke up this morning and she was just singing to the top of her lungs. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, and I'm feeling good. Like, she was just going off. And when I tell you, like, the energy was just already good in the house. And, by the time I kind of was up and, aware and awake, I was feeling the same vibes, right? Just naturally. Okay? So, I do believe that this is, a good sign that June is going to bring shifts for everybody. Okay? And maybe that can be kind of a little bit of a premonition as to what this reading will be about today. I'm on a busy street, guys. Sorry about that. Excuse me. But yeah. So we're gonna get into it, but got something different today. I had some channel messages to come through. And I was instructed to read these before I start the reading. So I'm gonna light this Palo Santo one more time. I just cleansed the cards here. I already cleansed the atmosphere, but let's go ahead and center our energy now. And I need clarity in my throat chakra. Please and thank you. Let's see here. Because I keep me a little kit, honey. And it's funny, one of the channel messages was about crystals. And I'm like, I keep mine near. I know what I need. I got like an emergency pile here. There's a pile over there. We ready, honey. We don't play. We are centering our energy at this time. We are basking in the goodness of the day today. Thank you, God, for allowing us to have such beautiful energy and feel such a shift coming into this first day of the Gregorian calendar, June. So thank you for sitting with us at this time as well, to all of the ancestors, spirit guides, deities, most high powers. I was also told to invite the Passover loved ones, those that want to relay messages. Today I'm gonna have to call her back, as well, to give us clear, concise messages in this reading and give us an even clearer understanding of what needs to be heard at this time. Okay? Alright, so let's get into it. So, the messages that we got. First one says, stop selling your time for money. Okay? Some of y'all need to get out of this mindset of feeling like you have to work a job within this system, within this matrix, in order to be successful and make money, because that is not the case. And I hear that God has already been telling you that and letting you know that, but whatever, thoughts, beliefs that you have, something is still rooted in a poverty mindset, and you're being asked to adjust your thought process. And not only adjust your thought process, because this says stop selling your time short. So this ain't like a sit there and think about it. Like, no, you're gonna have to quit that job, baby. Okay? You're gonna have to quit the job, because the thing about it is, and what I always say to people, and anybody who is really devoted to this, then you understand, you need all of your time to devote to your gifts. You need all of your time to devote to your purpose. And you don't even have 8 hours to afford. You don't have 9 to 5 to afford. And that's just being honest. Now, the thing I tell people all the time is make a choice. Because you can tell yourself all day that, yeah, I'm going to work this job and then I'm going to give the same amount of time. No, you're not. You're giving yourself the leftover time. Even if you are saying, okay, 8 for 8, 10 for 10. But your 10 on the back end, though, you ain't coming with that same, fresh morning, early morning, connection with the ethers and that conversation, and having that time just to move how you need to move, sip your tea, do your yoga, whatever, however you get your vibes together, or bump your music to the max, whatever your morning routine is on the day where, you would consider like your off day or a holiday where you chilling. That should be your life every day, so you can stay in that regulated high frequency energy. And then from there, when you start to put the work towards you and what God is telling you to do, you ain't got nothing but fresh ideas. You get what I'm saying? You're a writer, you write music, you ain't got nothing but hits. Okay? You a creator, you ain't got nothing. You get what I'm saying? You have the true essence of, what's needed to complete this mission. So if it ain't that, then you're gonna have to be real with yourself that you are compromising. Okay? You are compromising. And you can say all day that you're doing something that you have to do, but if you truly trust God to be a provider for you, God will lead you to the opportunities that don't feel like work, or that will allow you to have a position to where you can devote all of your time still to what it is that you're doing. But they just maybe provide you a platform to do so. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not against anybody working hard, but you got to do that for you. And even in the sense of working hard, doing what you love to do never feels like working hard. And if you have that chance or the opportunity to experience that and to do that, then you know exactly what I mean. So you're being asked to let go of the job, let go of that way of thinking, okay? And if, I understand that things have to go in order, so still take the time to get that place right in your mind to say that, I am abundant. I do not have to sell my time at this person's value of what my time is worth in order to call myself successful or to be able to pay my bills, to be able to... No. You don't have to do that. You just need to manifest what it is that you desire to be doing. You want to manifest to be able to live your purpose every day and still have your needs met. And when you do that, God is going to put you in the position to where you can either be successful doing it for you, you know, your numbers running up and, you know, things coming through for you. Or like I said, you're being put in a position within some organization or some company to where it's like you're not having to force yourself to get up and, oh my God, no, things are going to be on your terms with you still having creative control in whatever it is you're doing. Okay? Be more strict on your standards and do not allow others to influence you to compromise. We're not compromising any parts of who we are. We're not compromising any parts of who we are. What we believe in this room, we believe in that room, and that room, and that room. No matter what's in the room opposing what you believe, you still got to believe what you believe. And you still got to hold strong on that. So, as we've been talking about in the videos, especially when it comes down to this energy standard, right? We have to put up these boundaries because there is targeting going on. There's all of this craziness happening around you. So you have to be very, very strict to be like, I block it off. I cut it off. I don't deal with it. You know, be real with the universe about what you want your life to look like. So if you keep peeping the door looking at the mess or going back into the toxic stuff, the universe is going to keep letting it back in. So be more strict. And God is giving you this instruction for a reason, because there is a need to tighten up. When you know better, you do better, and you do better immediately, right? So that seems to be the energy that comes from this message. The next one says June is for judgment and movement. Okay? And I was told to tell you to take that how that resonates with you. June is for judgment and movement. Okay? Problematic people will be exposed and removed. Yeah. And when they're removed, I hear that some of these people may still try to find a way to stay in your life, like apologize or, you know, play victim or something of that nature. But back up to what we were saying at first, do not allow others to influence you to compromise. When you know what's what, you know, if God told you to let go, if God has removed, and as it says here, exposed and removed, let that go. Okay? Clarity is all around you, and spirit will use any and everything to connect the dots. So pay attention. Okay? And I want y'all to understand too, I remember when I wrote this, I also heard the message of don't discount, you know, synchronicities. Because it can be things as small as, and I'm going to tell you one example that happened to me like before this reading. Earlier, I was talking to somebody and we were on video chat and the butterflies flew up. So we had this conversation about butterflies and how I'd been seeing butterflies. We both had been seeing butterflies, and it was kind of symbolic of coming out of this certain, you know, stage and, you know, evolution essentially. And so I do my daily reading for myself, you know, to kind of just check up on some things. And in the reading, it pops up butterflies, right? And she just casually mentioned it when she was talking about it, but it was like, you have a whole conversation here, this pops up. So little things like that, when people a lot of times want to make you feel like, okay, you crazy, like you trying to do too much, you know, you that's conspiracy, you just, no, that is God communicating, always. And as we talked about before, God has always been communicating with us like this, but we just had so many layers to peel back and to break down so that we can finally understand and see it. You get what I'm saying? So now it's like the way that God is moving in a very, very bold way. So that means like in any and every way, everything that's like, oh my God, it seems like I'm just seeing signs everywhere. Yes, God is obnoxiously like trying to, you know, get your attention in that way. And for, you know, each individual that's watching this, whatever that sign is for you, whatever it means to you, that's what God is trying to relate to you, okay? So I can't give you any message unless I was doing an individual reading with you. But with this being a collective, you have to take it for whatever it is. But you know, you see this sign, like I just saw 4777. 4 is like my number, and then every time I see 777, like it's a number of confirmation for me. So even as I'm talking to you about signs, and don't miss it, it's like, and I'm looking and I'm saying, it's like God is like, yep, it's gonna be like that for you. Don't ignore that, okay? And that's the point. Some of you, I feel, some of your thought processes are still rooted in that place that wants to disprove. Especially if you are a person that comes from a religious background. Everything about religion is always trying to disprove something, right? Nothing ever wants to just be validated. We can't ever have faith. So no, God is challenging you to really, really attack that place within you. And I don't want to use the word attack, but yes, I do. God said, yes, I do. Because that's the type of like assertiveness you need to have at this time. It's something about the quick movement, right? June is for movement. And God is saying that he's going to continue to move very, very quickly for you and in your life. So that means that for every move that happens, there's maybe an adjustment that needs to be made for you, right? Can't take the old ways into the new world. So God is asking you to be, you know, flexible at this time, to be able to, you know, see the problem and fix it. See the problem, fix it. Understand, because you know at this point that you have the solution. Like, we're beyond that. Those are kind of like those lessons that we learned in the last season. But now in this elevated mode, it's like about being able to move with the motion, adjust with the motion, go with the flow. Okay? So be flexible. And again, this says clarity is all around you, and spirit will use any and everything to connect the dots. So pay attention, okay? Then we have, do not counteract your faith with the need to control. Okay? Planning at this time is a joke. Let it go. Let it go. Alright, y'all? Let it go. I don't know how else to say that. Let it go. You need to just talk to God. Say, God, what do you want me to do? Don't take it upon yourself to do anything at this time that God did not tell you to do. So even when it feels like, okay, God, I need to be doing something, and God is like, sit down, you got to sit down, baby. Okay, you got to sit down. So God is pretty much saying, don't resist the movement by focusing on how you think it should go. Because there are so many options at this time and doors. I think we talked about it in the last reading. You went from the 7 of Cups, just these same old dry options, to now the 10 of Cups, having so many more, like the ultimate amount of options. That's what God is saying to you. There's so many ways I can flex on you and open this door. So, but move. Your little ideas is like, that's cute. But I got this. So take that how it resonate for you, fam. Like, I don't know. Alright, so on the flip side, we got have fun. Have fun. This is not a suggestion. It is a command. Have fun. Okay? Try something new. Try something new. And I hear that, you know, something new is going to be coming to you. So God is saying, just give it a try. It ain't like you got to go out and search for nothing. Something new finna pull up on you. Like, literally. Something new can be different for everybody, again. But God is like, when something new pops up, just try it to see what's up. Just try it. Live your best life now. Now, when I first heard this, something in my subconscious tried to correct what I heard. And I was like, okay, get ready to live your best life. And God was like, no, live your best life now. Because, you know, sometimes we think circumstantially, is that the word I'm trying to say? We think based off of our circumstances, right? We plan based off of what we have, our capacity now, right? But God is saying, you know, no matter where you are materialistically in your circumstances, no matter where you are, to where you may feel like, oh, I still have to do this, I still gotta heal, I still gotta find a way to enjoy exactly where you are now. You know, it's okay to have your days to where You know, you may not feel as, you know, I don't know what word do I want to use. Some days your energy or your frequency may not vibrate as high as others. But on the days where you feel that energy to just be enjoy in the moments, or, you know, everything around you is kind of giving you that vibe, that just good, peaceful, like warm energy, God is really saying to capitalize on those moments. Enjoy that. Okay? Because, you know, I hear that is a recharge for you. That is a serious recharge for your energy, you know, and for even just for you to get through all of the things that have been going on. You know, the energy has been thick. The retrograde is about to come to an end at this time that we're in now. But like I said, something about, you know, still just June 1st itself, even though there's a couple more days, I think on the 3rd, today's the 1st. You know, but just something about coming into June in general just has, you know, shifted us into a lighter energy, you know, figuratively speaking, like light energy, but just also like lightweight, you know. So I do, you know, really, really thank God for that personally. You know, that sense of relief. Yep. So, let's shuffle love again. Some tarot to see what wants to come through on today. See what messages. Oh, you know what? I don't even think I finished reading all of these. Give me 1 second. Oh, okay. So the last one was keep crystals around and keep your space cleansed. Okay, yep. Because we said that at the beginning of the reading when I was talking about I keep mine around. So God is really urging you to get you, you know, like a little crystal kit. Do your research. Think about if you have any places within you that are still like bothering you. Like, I want to get over stress, or how do I get over, you know, a breakup, or how do I get over a death, losing somebody, you know, whatever it is that you're trying to really release from. Do your research on the types of crystals that, you know, help with those things, and then go to your local spiritual supply store, or, you know, again, do your research and kind of maybe find something within the area. I wouldn't just say go to the first one that you know, see, because you have to go with what resonates with you. But yeah, ask Spirit to lead you to the right light energy crystal shop and go and find those crystals that you look up that you need at this time. Okay, I also can help as well if you guys have any questions about those crystals. I have been studying up on them for a few years actually, so I'm excited. I love learning more about it, and even some of you guys coming to ask me about the crystals will help keep me sharpened, you know. So yeah, keep that around. Keep you some sage, Palo Santo. Keep it around. Give you some incense. All that good stuff. Keep your energy clean. Keep your physical space clean as well, is what I heard. Okay? Clean up your room. Clean up your closet. Clean up all that stuff. Excuse me 1 second. Alright. So what wants to come through tarot this time for the collective today? What messages do you have? That Queen of Materials anchoring the reading. Somebody finna get some money. Got the World card here, traveling. Look, there's the movement. There's that movement. June is for movement. Got the Seven of Inspiration, Seven of Wands. Okay. It's like we are looking. You see, every time, God is really ready to expose y'all, because it seems like the past few readings I've had, it's still been information and things coming out. Okay? And again, it's still the same story, right? Even with the Queen of Materials coming out first. Like, this is you, collective, man or woman. This is you. You are abundant. You have always been abundant. You were created to be abundant. You lived in many lifetimes before now. And you were abundant in each and every lifetime. Some of them you were actually actual kings, queens, emperors, empresses, high priestess, high priest. You always had it. But for whatever reason, in this lifetime, and I don't know, maybe it happened in past lives as well, somebody wanted to take that from you. With the Moon card here, falling out across, because when the Seven of Inspirations came out, right? The Seven of Wands. I was like, this could either be, a call for the need for some introspection, in which we kind of talked about some of those things in the channel messages. So it still could be that as well. But with the Moon falling across this card, it definitely lets me know that this is still that energy of those people that were trying to come against you, right? The Knight of Swords in reverse. And then we have the Six of Inspiration. These people were trying to stop you because you are this star, right? You could be an Aquarius. You are this star. You've always been this star. You've always been abundant. But God is exposing the people who hated that about you. Okay? That's what I hear. God is exposing the people that hated that about you. They saw that you were supposed to be this person. And that's what made this so, it just made it so grimy, because it was like the position that you held, the position that these people held with you should have been one of support and cultivating and, pushing you to growth, because you were the thing about the Queen of Materials, right? When I love the Pentacles energy, the Earth energy. This is a woman that understands the importance of sowing seeds. She understands the importance of longevity. So that also means that this is a woman that will take care of any and everybody that is connected to her, without question. Without question. So whether you, man or woman, this is your energy. And this was you. You would have, if you had it, if everything would have flowed the way it was supposed to, and not, I don't like to say supposed to, but the way that it was planned originally, and you would have had all that, you still just would have been supplying and giving and all of that. But no, there was a sense of hatred here, right? That was deep within these people, that it would not allow them to do that. And not only would it keep them from, cultivating you and investing in you and taking care of you, because these are always people, that were connected to us at some point in some kind of close way. There was this deep attachment. There was this trust here. And these people took that and turned around and used it as a weapon. But this Knight of Voices is in reverse. This is the Knight of Swords. And a lot of times when the swords have been coming up in my readings, it has been symbolic of those enemies. Because again, there was a lot of black magic. There was a lot of craziness going on in the airways. There was a lot of talking. And I love that this one is voices, right? Swords do represent the air and, you know, speaking into the atmosphere. But this has voices. There was a lot of voices, a whole bunch of talking that was going on. And God was like, I'm going to expose all these people. God was like, everybody going to have something to talk about. And it's going to be they stuff. The stuff they thought they had hid. It's going to be everybody news. Whether you want to know it or not, it's going to be on TV, on all of it. And it was like, all the people had to do was move along. No. So we had the Knight of Inspiration, Knight of Wands in reverse, and we had the Three of Inspirations upright. Just that Three of Wands, those ships are rolling in. And I wonder why it's paired with this. Let me see. Why is this Knight of Inspiration here in reverse? Thank you. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this was still them trying to stop some stuff. Here is already, okay, look. You got one set here. Because for some of y'all, I'm telling y'all, this is going to be multiple things. This is going to be multiple things. It ain't just like one, like, oh, they did. Like, no. People was going in and in and in. And so because of that, God, like, I got to go in and in and in and in, blessing them. So this is already one pile of something. They was trying to stop whatever this blessing was. And God was like, nope, that's in reverse. You thought. And here's something else. They was trying to block whatever this was that, you know, these ships rolling in. Thought they was going to have you in the Five of Pentacles, in, you know, the Five of Pentacles energy. But God was like, nah, I stopped all that. That's in reverse. They not left out in the cold. And whatever you was coming through with this Knight of Wands energy, this fire. For some people, I feel like it was really because I see the fireworks here and I hear like this loud sound. Like, we talking about people was really trying to take you out. People could have been shooting at you, you know, intense stuff. Or planning to shoot you. Planning to set you up. But God was like, I stopped all of that. You thought you was going to keep them from living and having what this is already two separate blessings I hear. And I'm glad that God brought that to my attention. These are two whole different things. Like you just, and listen, I hear that just one of these will automatically put you in this Queen, King of Pentacles energy. Easily. But you got that on top of something. And let another pile come out. Let another pile come out. Let me see. Some of these fail. I don't know if I need to take all of these. It's too many. There's some good cards in there, but it's too many. I'm going to see if they're going to come out individually. Anything else? What else needs to come out at this time? Okay, take that one. The Chariot is coming in quickly. June is for movement. And here's the Chariot card, y'all. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And it's just going to be like rolling in, rolling. I hear rolling. Even look, the World card here, if you look in the background, you see how there's ripples and waves in the water. Almost like you can tell there's movement in the water. There's just a lot of movement here. Even though this card was in reverse, you know, it's still a movement card. There's a Pegasus horse here. A winged horse. And whereas these people were quickly moving to try to take you down, that's just as fast as that mess is going to come crumbling down. You know, and I got a vision the other day, almost like the Tower of Babylon. You know, when the people had gotten together and they were trying to team up to pretty much work against God. And God slapped confusion on the camp. And everybody had a different language. So everything got shut down because, you know, there's confusion. Again, the voices, the head, where they wanted to confuse you and clear your airspace or mess up your airspace. That's their airspace now. Meanwhile, this how your crown chakra looking. You see that star? You see that light shining down? Like, this is all you getting inner wisdom. Meanwhile, you still getting, your spotlight on earth. You actually getting your platform. They stopped nothing. Essentially, they stopped nothing. The Chariot. The Chariot. This is you just riding. All this horsepower behind you. This your whole posse, your security team. Movement, baby. Movement. Got the Page of Inspiration and the Lovers. Ooh, that's so beautiful. So beautiful. Look, this is the other pile. God said, the love. The love. And for some of you, this Page of Inspiration, this is the Page of Wands. This is you getting a message from your lover. I hear just as you're getting messages about this pile right here, this Six of Inspirations pile, this Three of Inspirations pile, now you're getting a message from this pile as well. This Page of Inspiration. And I love how all of these are inspiration. Wands energy. Fire. Quickness, y'all. I'm telling you. These messages are coming very clear. God is letting you know. That's why your standard has to be so strict at this time. You can't let nobody in that's going to mess this up for you. You can't let nobody or have nobody around you that's going to be envious of what you got going on. So, God is telling you that who's who, what's what. And you're being asked to let go of it. Okay? Do a cord cutting ritual. Do a cord cutting ritual. Write down all of the names of the things and the people that you want to release ties from. I don't care how far back in the past. I don't care how recent. Baby, I've done one and I've written first, middle, and last names. Don't play. So we know. You write it down on the list. You light 2 white candles and you tie string between it. And you light that list on fire with those names. Put it in a bowl or something and let it burn up. Let it go to ashes. And once they go to ashes, you cut the cord symbolically with all of it. And let those white candles burn out. Take the ashes and let them fly somewhere else or bury them away from you, though. Don't take anything back in. Cleanse the space after. Or whatever. If you're taking anything back into your space that you use, cleanse all of it. But cut ties with those people, with that energy. Because some people are still trying to hold on to your energy. But I'm telling you, the Four of Cups is here. Some of you have felt for so long that you couldn't see how, things were going to get better for you. And you're about to now receive that clarity and understanding of what this really was about. Why you had to wait so long. Yep. With this Lover's card here. Yep. So you got money coming in. Travel. Beautiful thing. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Star card. Six of Materials. Let me see. Let me get clarity on this. Why is this Six of Materials in reverse? Thank you. The Magician in reverse. And the Nine of Materials. Still black magic, huh? Another pile, y'all. Y'all got another one, look. Now you got a major arcana. Y'all had straight wands at first, that fire energy, but now you have an ultimate light. You got a major arcana. Arcana, the Star card. Look at this. Look at this. These are all of the opportunities. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 things now that are on the board that are listed as like separate, 4 separate blessings that these people thought they were going to keep from you. Page of Voices in reverse. Again, these swords coming out. These things that these people thought that they were going to say to block. I hear that they were saying certain things ritualistically, like as though to curse whatever it was that was supposed to come to you. They were getting readings to try to go and see what you may have coming in, right? They thought they were going to watch these ships that were rolling in. They were going to go see what that was for you and then speak a curse against it. But you see how this is reversing. You remember we talked about last time, and they're really trying to attack my throat chakra. Like in my words, y'all hear how I'm stuttering, but I'm really pushing through. And I wasn't going to say anything about it at first, but I'm going to address it head on. That's why your voices are in reverse now. This is why, you know, these swords are in reverse for you, because they're returned to sender. And hopefully y'all have been saying it every day since, just like I have, because these idiots ain't gonna stop. So I ain't gonna stop either. Return to sender. And all of these cards are coming out in reverse. These swords cards. Because these were these people talking. 9 of Cups. This is another blessing. This is another, talking about another sense of abundance that's coming in for you. Look, another swords card in reverse. 8 of Swords in reverse. These people wanted to have you confused. They wanted you to be blinded to who you were. Look, they wanted you to have this upright energy. You see how she has this little weird looking eye cover thing on, and the little eye spaces are very small. Actually, they're not even there. That's how they wanted to have you. But no. Like I just told you, all of these swords cards are coming out in reverse because these are the cards of your enemies and the things that they were trying to do to you. This is the energy of all of that darkness and the black spells that wanted to, you know, try to take over your life. In reverse. I can't make it up, y'all. 3 of Voices in reverse. The people that teamed up, listen to me. In other readings, it has come out that there has been this team of people, right? For some of you, it was 3 specific ringleaders. For some of you, it could have been more than 3 people, but it still was a team. But they were trying to do things to have you looking just like this. This is how they wanted you. But again, all of these swords cards on the board have come out in reverse. June is for judgment and movement. We have the 2 of Inspiration in reverse. Let me get a clarity card on it. Why is the 2 of Inspiration here in reverse? Thank you. It slapped me in the face. I'm like, my God. We have the Knight of Cups here. We have the 9 of Wands here. And we have the 5 of Swords in reverse. The 5 of Voices in reverse. Okay, so give me a second, y'all. Okay. So yeah. I definitely hear that there were some people that were trying to prevent you from meeting your soulmate. The person that was meant for you. But as always, your ancestors, my Knight of Wands, my Knight of Inspirations here, want you to know that this was protected the entire time. This was protected the entire time. And again, with the 5 of Voices here, when they had waged war on you, they waged war on the ancestors, and they never knew. And child, they was defeated before they even started. All of the Voices cards are in reverse. Man, God is amazing. That's all I can say. God is amazing. Yeah, so for real, this lover that's coming in for you guys. Some of you guys have already met this person, so you already know what's up. This is the love that you have manifested. This is the love that you have manifested, absolutely. We have the Empress in reverse. Why is the Empress in reverse here? Why is the Empress in reverse? Yeah, like somebody was really trying to, like, they was trying to take you out, baby. And look at this card. You see how, let me turn it up right. She has all of the solar system that's all, you know, within her body, within her aura. She has the entire galaxy here. God said that some of these people were really trying to turn your world upside down, right? Because again, you are this energy. This card came out upright, the Four of Materials, which is the card of stability. So people wanted to have you in an unstable place. And for some of you, I hear that they wanted to be right about, you know, they had lied to so many people about who you were. They lied to themselves for so long about who you were, that they just wanted so bad for it to be right. They wanted you to be that monster that they were trying to create you to be. So this is why they tried to take it upon themselves to bring this tower moment into your life. But this tower was in reverse, and they were trying to do it swiftly and quickly, right? There was some planning that was going on. Talked about this before. There was some planning that was going on. These people coming together, there was planning. And whatever it was they were trying to do, they were trying to get it to where it almost took you out, just flipped you all upside down, had you just messed up. But instead, here you are sitting over here chilling, smelling the roses. And again, this is another bag, y'all. This is the Four Materials. This is 4 bags, actually. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is how God is about to be rolling it in for you in June. Or whatever time you're watching this video. Whatever time you're not watching this, like you catch this on the tail end or something like that, like a timeless type thing. Just know that the time that you're watching this, God is trying to let you know that this is about to happen for you. And quickly at that. Okay. 7 of Cups. And we have the Muse of Inspiration. Let me see here. That was the 6 of Inspiration, 9 of Inspiration. Seemed like I had another inspiration card out here. Okay, maybe not. Why is this Muse of Inspiration here? Yeah. Because in our last reading, that 7 of Emotions was those options that you left behind, right? And I want you guys to take a look at this card. You see how this lady is kind of doing like some magic here? God is letting you know, because I feel like maybe some of you want to doubt. And as I'm about to say this, my throat chakra. Give me 1 second. I'm not going to forget what I was about to say. For some of you guys, I hear that there is, people are trying to do spells on you now to try to make you forget what you know. They're trying to make you block what you know. They're trying to make you doubt what God is showing you about this, because some of you guys maybe never dealt with black magic or really believed in it or anything like that. So it's hard for you to believe that somebody was doing it to you. And for some of you, I hear that it's been coming up, like God has been telling you through a lot of different people, like not just me, that this was happening to you. So I want you to look at this card. And you see this lady has all this kind of like a dark energy here. There's fire. She's under the moonlight. But the two are facing this one person that's walking down this road. And I get the sense that this is you, right? And yeah, this may not be the traditional meaning of, you know, this muse of inspiration, but at the same time, I'm going with what I'm told to do right now. And this is you, you know, heading down your pathway. We see the pyramids here. You're learning your knowledge. You're getting back to your roots. But there's two people here that kind of just want to, you know, I'm not getting the vibe of guardian angel right now. Like, this is giving me like we trying to stop some shit. And like I said, with this card last time, the Seven of Cups being representative of those people that you walked away from, I get the sense that this was them doing this. Five of Emotions and the Two of Materials here. Okay, some of these people are going to be now in this Five of Emotions energy because you still going to get your Two of Pentacles. And I want you guys to notice how this is making sort of an infinity sign here. No, it ain't just like, oh, just two. No, like these are going to be like the two seeds that never stops giving. You know what I'm saying? Like this is just, and again, how many more blessings we got on the board? Like this is, again, another bag, y'all. I'm telling y'all. And I'm going to go back and count these because I'm going to put it in the title, how many bags this is. But this could literally be, you know, all different sources of income. Like, but I'm telling you, at the anchor of this reading is the Queen of Materials. You are meant to have money. And these people were trying to stop you from having that. And took it upon themselves to try to prevent you from getting it. But as always, you were protected. Your ancestors here, you were always protected. There were no more tower moments for you. When the only tower moment you had, and I was just about to say that, and the Temperance card popped out, right? You had a tower moment when you left these people. But what did you go do? Like we talked about always, when you left, you went to go heal. You got your Temperance. So that tower moment was not the end of your life. It was the beginning of the one you were supposed to be living all along. But the one they wanted to bring to you, they wanted to end you. But that one was in reverse. That never happened to you. I hear that some of you literally were with the person that was supposed to take you out, or that was supposed to give somebody else access to you to take you out. But that person stopped it. They saw you for who you really were. And they probably also saw that you were guarded up by them ancestors as well, and the ancestors had let them know what was going to happen to them if they had gone through with whatever it was that the person was trying to get them to do to you. You were with that person in close contact, and what happened to you? Not a thing. Not a thing. Not a thing. There will be no more tower moments. Okay? There will be no more tower moments. Look. Six of Emotions in reverse. The people from your past, I'm telling you, everything about their lives is going to be now in reverse. There's no more flow of blessings or good things because of what they have called into their lives by trying to mess with you. Now, the only sword that came out in reverse is the Ace of Swords. You guys, if you watched the last reading, we talked about how that Knight of Swords was in reverse, but right underneath that, the Eight of Swords. Because all of the swords these people use, the voice, the truth, the sword, the one sword, it belongs to you. And that's why this is upright. This is you. This is for you. All of these other swords and everything else, these other voices are silenced. And now the only one that will be heard is yours. And I hear for you guys that this, again, this is another blessing that's coming for you. Here's the Ten of Pentacles. The 10 pen, that's the ultimate pinnacle, guys. That's everything. That's the complete wish fulfillment, the money, the family, the love, the abundance, the all of that. This is another bag, y'all. Hold on, because now I got to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to count 7, because these came out together. Because y'all got friends coming in, y'all got love, family, y'all got kids, y'all got tribe, y'all got a whole new beginning. You got a chance to let your voice be heard and to kill all of that mess that they put into the atmosphere once and for all. And then as well, this is something that you're going to be doing for work, for serving the world. This is a wise owl, a wise bird. There's wisdom attached to this. There's wisdom attached to you. And that's why you will have the platform. You see, this looks like, I know it doesn't have actual like states or countries, but this is, God said this is all of the states and the countries around the world that will be representative of your voice. They're going to be an advocate for your voice because of what you represent, because of how you've lived your life. You have the sword now. You are in control of the swords. That's what I said in the last reading. You are now in control of all of the swords. You are in control of the narrative. Just because of how true you've been in your journey. And this is why you're going to have all of these things. Because of how true you've been in your journey. Because honestly, you've always been deserving of it. But God needed you to know that you were deserving of it. You understand? Because you never could have received it if you did not feel that way. You would have believed what these people were trying to implant in your mind, that you were not worthy of it. That you should not have it. You would have believed that. And therefore you would have told the universe, no thank you. You would have told God, no thank you. But no, baby, when you went through this temperance phase and you learned and you built and you tapped into this owl wisdom and this inner wisdom within you, that God within you, that's when you understood, no, I'm worthy of so much more. I am the queen of materials, the anchor of this reading. This is you and will forever be you. And your life will forever now reflect that, because June is a month of judgment and movement. We are judging and bringing to an end everything that tried to stop you, even by way of making you think something differently of yourself, even if nobody had a hand in it and whatever. But at any point in life, they tried to talk you down or tell you that you wasn't good enough, or you couldn't do this or do that, or you was it. I promise you, that person will pay for that. And all the work that you did to go back and retrain your subconscious and heal that place within you, you have a reward for that. Which is people who are going to truly be here for you. Look at these sisters laying there face to face. Intertwined in all of this fruitfulness and all these flowers and all this goodness. And it's all still going up towards the ethers. You're all going in the same direction. Ain't nobody pulling folks down. We coming together, we uniting, and we are growing. Only at this time. But you get that. That's another bag within itself. How many I count out? I forgot again. I think it was like 8, right? But that's for you, baby. All right, let's do the oracle right quick, guys. Let's get the oracle. That's for you. And it's over with for these other people. I hear that's old news. It's old news. And what's finna be new news is their news. That's what's finna be the hot topic. Out of all of these voices and talking and see how much they want to talk about what's about to come out on them. I said he is exposing, honey. So get your popcorn ready. Because it's finna be a lot. And I've been telling y'all that for a while. It's been a lot of readers that have been tapping into their energy. It has just been a lot that's been going on sometimes for years. Some things for years that are about to be exposed now. A lot of things that you might not even known that certain people were tied to or connected to. It's about to come out. Anything else? I'll take those. Anything else? Okay, I'll take it. All right. So we have soul name. Where's my book? Read up on some of these. And this is the number 1 card. I think that's interesting too. New beginnings, baby. New beginnings. Look at this. This card. Beautiful imagery here. All right, let's see. Soul name. You are about to receive the name of your soul. Your soul name acts as a link between your inner and outer worlds, enabling you to merge authentic wisdom into your everyday experiences and create a life from your heart. You placed your soul name in your heart before you were born. As you explore your inner world and open your heart, you will discover the name of your beautiful essence. Beautiful, I love this. You are ready to awaken your heart and know its absolute fullness. You are safe to discover, connect, and receive. All your dreams and desires will be realized with an open heart. Ask for and be open to receiving the name of your soul. It may arrive in a way you don't expect, but when it comes, you will know it's authentic by the way it feels. Liberate your heart and soul. You are worth it. Okay? That's very, very beautiful, y'all. And that's powerful. I don't know how this is going to manifest for some of you guys, but I'm not going to lie to you. One of the things that I was hearing is that through some of you guys, through marriage, like through you shifting your name through marriage, for whoever this person, this Lover's card, and this Knight of Cups that's coming into you, when you take on this person's name and you guys, bring your lineages together, it's really going to unlock something for you. Seriously. I feel that. I truly do. All right, we have meditation here. Meditation. We have inward revolution. We have create space. Yes. Create space. Because I'm telling you, baby, it's a lot coming in. When I say God will pour out from the floodgates like a blessing that you won't have room to receive, like I'm telling y'all about to understand what that means in its entirety. God is about to blow your mind. Look, soulmating. And I'm telling y'all, like I just said to you, something about this, that soul name and soulmating, it has to do with your soulmate and you taking this person's name. Or if you are a masculine watching this, you giving this person your name. Something magical is going to come from that. And I hear it's going to be unlocked and released in the both of you. Okay, create space, inward revolution, and meditation. Let me read this inward revolution. Card number 42. And I think I'm going to be done after that. Where is this? Okay. 42. You are always, the way of your heart. You are always moving forward, even when you feel like you are going backward. Your path may seem to go up and down or inward and outward. The spiral is a symbol of your soul journey. It represents the cyclical adventure into your heart center. You will continually revisit aspects of your life to bring you to deeper understanding. Difficulties and challenges can command a greater focus as they help to build bigger and better dreams and desires. Each cycle of life is an important stepping stone that expands into the next. Your life will only feel authentic when you come to your own conclusions. Let me read that again. Your life will only feel authentic when you come to your own conclusions. An inward revolution will open you to the wisdom of your soul. It is a path we must all take to truly know and love ourselves. From this place, we move outward back into the world, empowered with our soul's wisdom. You are worthy of all you desire, no matter where you are in your spiral. Man, that's so fucking beautiful. Okay, just the sum of everything we've been talking about over these past few months. You are worthy of good things. Yes, you may be in your dark night of the soul. Yes, you may just be confused as hell, don't know what's going on. But I'm telling you, baby, you can be in no better place. You are right where God needs you to be. Okay? So go with the flow. Trust the process, all right? And baby, make sure you got your shit together for these bags. I've been telling y'all, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. So God is telling you, make rooms, get your standards right, clean your area, okay? Because June is the month for movement and judgment, all right? So as the old church used to say, don't let them catch you with your work undone. Huh? For real though. Get it together. Get it together. All right? I love y'all. This is a beautiful reading today. Thank you guys for sharing your time with me and trusting me to read for you. Please make sure you are liking, sharing, subscribing. I gotta build my little page up, y'all. But yeah, just thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming through for real. For real, it means a lot. If you would like a personal reading, I'll link it down below. Love you guys. Peace.